Hello everyone, Treecks here and welcome back to Robotron 64, the 90s 3D rendition of an old arcade game where we need to destroy a whole lot of robots. And just saying a whole lot is not really doing this game credit. There really are a whole lot of robots that we need to destroy during this game. And we're not even halfway through it yet. We might actually reach that halfway point now, because we are actually in wave number 83, a wave that's called The Humans Must Be Destroyed. It's something I'm going to prevent. Gather as many of these guys as I can. Even though we're not halfway in the game yet. Almost reaching level 100. We have actually already reached 100 extra lives. When it comes to extra lives, we are going faster than our waves. Speaking of going faster, the robots are getting faster and faster. There's quite a lot of mines on the field now. Be careful where I walk. We are unfortunately not Solid Snake, who's able to actually crawl over mines to pick them up. This is not Metal Gear Solid. This is even worse than Metal Gear Solid. 16 more to go if we want to reach level 100. Panic attack. The stage begins by Mikey dying quite quickly. Thank you guys. Way too many spheroids here. Oh, the enforcers are going to kill me, yeah. The more spheroids there are, the more enforcers that will actually spawn. That can really quickly overwhelm you. Get rid of the rings first. And then, oh, there's again quite a lot of enforcers coming my way. Whoa, jeez. I think this is the first stage in the game where I actually died twice. It is also the first stage in the game where I feel the spheroids are actually becoming an issue. So far it's not been too difficult to actually take care of them, but this was overwhelming. It looks like they are actually gone. We focus on our favorite type of robot, the Grunt. I believe last time I actually talked about the manual bit for this game. I actually learned the enemy name for it. It is pretty easy to call a standard enemy a Grunt, but in this game I'm pretty sure they actually came up with something a bit more complex when it comes to their name. Grunt for these Robotrons is actually short for something. It's actually short for their full name. I believe it's something like Ground Removing Unit Network Terminator or something like that. And oh help, 3 of these guys! Oh, there's way too many family members here. It's going to keep me busy for a while. Making sure they're not going to get reprogrammed. Use my flamethrower to get rid of you guys. These 2 of you. Thank you. Thumb pain. The game's apparently realizing we are playing this game for a while. After 80 waves, our thumb is going to be in pain because of holding the control stick for so long. Luckily, I actually use the C buttons to do my firing. Just running around with the control stick. If you do it the other way around, I think that might actually become even more tricky. I think it's easier to just shoot with the C buttons. And besides, if I actually start reversing the control scheme now, I'm pretty sure because of me being used to the old scheme for so long, I actually need to hold my controller upside down in order to make it feel right. That would be so weird, a game like this, actually playing it with the controller upside down. I need to make sure I reverse my Y-axis, of course, and X-axis. But then, in theory, it should be possible to play the game with the controller upside down. Oh, we are not even close yet. Quarks. Oh, I was about to say this is going to be another all-quark stage, but still a couple of grunts appeared. Way too many tanks here, because I'm getting... No. A bit paranoid over the projectiles I wanted to say. I wasn't even able to finish that sentence and one of them indeed already hit me. Still at 107 extra lives. Us dying is actually becoming more and more frequent. And that is not a surprise, seeing how the difficulty actually increases. But the stage is not per se that difficult. Not anymore at least. 88! You should take a break. I'm not going to, because I just did. Oh wow, there's a lot of hulks here. There's a lot of Spheroids. A lot of mind-laying enforcers here. Oh, wow. Okay, still alive. These guys are worth a lot of points. Getting extra lives is easy here. Don't even have to gather family members this time around. Oh! Got out of there, apparently. And the final two. There we go. Interesting stage. The first one that was fully focused on the Spheroids and nothing more. Destroy him, my robots. Ooh, in the next venue we are going to be meeting you. The mysterious force behind the Robotrons. One more stage in this venue. And we are off to the final venue. Once again, death by enforcer. It's also going to happen more often. There's actually way too many of these things in all of these stages now. Okay. One was not very long. Waiting for the final robots to drop out of the sky. And we can move on to the most awesome music in the game. And the final stages in the game. Just a jump to the left. New type of robots is actually introduced here. Ants. Those are actually the favorite type of robots of the final boss, you might say. That's the reason why they only appear in the 90 stages. Not per se much different from a Grunt, I must admit. They just simply run around the stage, following us. Trying to close in on us and ambush us. They're a bit bigger than Grunts, so perhaps a bit easier to hit. Nothing too special about them. Even with that, there's still one more type of robot that we actually need to meet. And it's actually not the final one. I'm not too sure when we're going to see those for the first time. We'll see. Ants and Grunts and Spheroids. Oh my. Ants and Grunts I don't mind. I only fear the Spheroids. Those are actually the robots that killed me the most in the last couple of stages. Mostly the enforcers, of course. The Spheroids themselves are not per se that dangerous yet. Emphasis on the yet. Because, yes, of course, you might have noticed already, some of the robots actually have a third type. We've only seen the third type of Hulk and the third type of Brains so far. It's not a secret that every single robot actually has a third type. And I picked up a gas gun in the meantime, apparently. Doesn't see that. The gas gun is pretty comparable to the flamethrower, you might say. You actually throw out a cloud of gas in front of you and everything it touches dies immediately. No matter how many hits it actually requires normally. Pretty powerful weapon, of course. Alright, so that takes care of the second one. 8 more. Are we able to do that today? Well, Eugene sings the blues. Oh, I see. The stage is blue. The enemy that appears is blue. There's also dads here. They are also blue. Blue Hulks. This game actually knew what it was doing the moment it was developed. One might almost start thinking. Want to shoot, by the way. Okay, never mind. Look at the shoot now. Oh. Almost ran into a quark. Something you never want to do. Dying because of quarks and spheroids. It's a bad thing. The moment they actually become more difficult, then it is possible to actually get run over by them because of them starting to move crazy fast. These second types and the first types, no. You don't want to die against those guys. Completely unnecessary. You want to make a chance of reaching the end in this game. The end of the first part of the game is coming closer. Can you stomach this? Oh, just Hulks. How are we going to win the stage? Well, simple, by waiting for robots we can destroy. For some reason they actually give us a small break at the beginning. The robots we need to destroy, wait for a moment before they appear. $117 extra lives. Total score 3,205,000. Awesome. Level 94. Whoomp. The arena keeps on changing in this area. At least the music stays awesome. nice techno tune. Definitely suits the speed of this game very well. Music like this, the quick pace of a game like this actually really makes my blood pump. It really reminds me of playing an awesome high-speed racer. This techno music. Playing Red Out. Awesome. This kind of music on the background. Now that is video gaming. And I picked up another gas gun without realizing. Those things keep on spawning on my feet. That made it a bit easier for me. Still not able to avoid death. I've actually reached the point in the game where dying twice in one stage is no longer uncommon. Final couple of ends and we are done. Next landmark reached. 95. There it is. Music actually returns to the Wave 60 music. Not to say a bad thing, because that is also awesome music. In this case it's also showing us something. The fact that we are getting close to the end. Range 3. That is all we deserve. Mikey, stay alive. Thank you. Looks like that's it from family members. Now focus on the robots. Ants and brains. Not quite yet. One more. The ants I don't fear. You I do. Gotcha. Okay, that was another one. 96. Party on. Party people. Back to the music from 90 waves. Music is becoming erratic now. Just 5 more stages, people. 12 minutes in the video. It's so awesome if you're actually able to finish this episode at level 100 precisely. Reaching the end of the easy mode precisely, which is not going to be the end for us, of course. Like I promised in the beginning, whenever playing on normal and insane, because don't forget this is insane difficulty, the game will actually continue beyond level 100. So for us it is only going to be the halfway point. Still, reaching level 100 still feels like the end somewhat. It's also going to give us the final boss already. Just to make sure that if you're playing this game on easy mode, you also still have the feeling that you finished the game the moment you're done. And that end is drawing near. 97. Attitude adjustment. Not too sure how I want to adjust my attitude. I think I'm doing fine so far. My attitude is keeping me alive. Playing aggressively, yet cautiously. Sometimes dying, of course, that's something you cannot prevent. But not a whole freaking lot. Able to keep my life count way above 100 by this point. And trust me, that is not something I've always been able to do. I believe my very first run on insane difficulty, I actually game over to level 140 something. I did get pretty far in, but I was not able to actually reach the end. I think at this point I was at 60 actual lives or something. I actually died a lot more. Also did not know half of the tricks that I know now, so back then it was a bit more difficult to actually keep myself alive. Therefore I was not able to reach the end. But last time I played I was able to reach it. So I feel confident. So far so good. And that was 97. 120 plus extra lives. Meet your doom. 2 more stages we need to do before the finale. The first finale of this game. And then the real game will begin. Then the gloves will actually truly come off. This is already starting to become difficult. Ouch! Mikey, give my actual lives back. Come on, 124. Yeah, there we go. Still some Mikeys left. Come on, let me through. They just keep on respawning in this stage. Still Mikeys running around. Already at 125. And then we're not done yet. 126. This Mikey got crushed, but another one still appears. Oh, this is 3 extra lives. So many Mikeys. And it looks like this was finally it. Man, I got like 4 extra lives in this stage. Just picking up Mikey. Level 99, the final battle. Well, this is the second to last battle. First half of the game. I believe it is going to be a stage where every single robot that you've seen during this game is going to appear. Including brains. Even though the stage is not dividable by 5, there is going to be brains. Spheroids 1 and 2. Brains 2. Quarks 1 and 2. The second one actually. The final one actually killed me. Still plenty of extra lives. 129. All of the family members even appear here. Mikey, Mom, Dad and Grandpa. All of them. Oh, come on. Died twice and yet I'm still gaining lives. I started the stage with 127 and after dying twice I'm now at 130. Oh, the game is so nice for me. Giving extra lives. Yeah, if you're able to keep yourself alive long enough, it's not very difficult to actually gain more lives than losing them. Trust me, that is not a guarantee. Because staying alive is not easy in this game. You need to know what we are doing. The game will even give us brains 3. Sir, please go away. I don't have a flamethrower for you, so it'll take more time for you. All of the other robots taken care of, now just the Grunts remain. It's time for us to actually face our mortal enemy. Wave 100. Let's mentally prepare ourselves while beating up these small little dudes. And it's time for us to actually face the Yellow Guardian. Final boss of this game. And final boss entirely on easy mode. Here on insane difficulty. Just a warm-up, you might say. Here is the master of all the Robotrons. He actually introduces us to the final Robotron we haven't seen yet in the game. The nanobites, they are actually called. Those are robots that can only be destroyed by a flamethrower or a gas gun. Not normally. They will actually try to cling onto you. You do not immediately die the moment the nanobite actually touches you, but you will actually slow down. Nanobites are actually meant to slow you down. The moment they touch you, you will actually lose your speed. And the moment 5 of them are crawling around on you, then you will die. At some point you will still die. Whoa, and here comes a new type of grunt. Weird stage to actually get introduced to the new grunts. Trust me, those will be a common thing later on. Let's not talk about them quite yet. For some reason I feel it's a bit too early to actually make those guys show up already. But anyway, the boss is quite simple, as you can see. You just need to keep on firing at him. The bar on the bottom of the screen is indeed his health bar, in case you didn't notice yet. That we need to focus on. The more and more we hit him, the more and more his little vehicle will actually fall apart. It will actually slow him down. And then all of his projectiles and nanobots that he actually throws at us occasionally are pretty much the only threat that he has. Almost down. Four more bars. Also doesn't look like he has any backup left. No new Robotrons will actually spawn. We can finish off the first final boss in the game. Yellow Guardian is defeated. We complete level 100 with 134 extra lives. And a score of 3,811,700. If this was easy mode, the game would be over. The family will be saved, but the game will say, now try normal mode. Because this is not all. And indeed, this is not all. We are going to get thrown back into the ring. Eugene has only gotten started. The war continues here on normal and insane difficulty. I will see you guys next time. We have reached the halfway point of the game after 4 parts. Now the game will truly begin. We did already get a little glimpse of new type of grunt that appeared in level 100. A type of grunt that we need to hit twice before they actually get destroyed. That is a little preview of how difficult things will actually become. See you folks next time, when Robotron 64 will truly begin. And we will finish this game completely in the waves 101 through 200. Hope you guys look forward to it. I will see you folks next time. And Treecks out.